Have you ever felt tired? Just pulled an all-nighter, and maybe you're working 40 hours a week, maybe you're a full-time student, maybe you're a mom, or have something going on in your life? Don't you sometimes wish that there was just something that would give you that little boost to energy? Well, maybe you already know of those things existing. A lot of people will say, oh, plenty of sleep will do the trick, plenty of diet and exercise and other practical methods. Well, there's another way. On the back of every Red Bull can reads, Red Bull is appreciated worldwide by top athletes, busy professionals, college students, and travelers on long journeys. And that could not be closer to the truth right there. According to Red Bull's website, Red Bull originated in Austria in 1987. However, the story of Red Bull actually begins a little bit before that with the case of Desiree Zubia. He was born to a family of duck herders and wanted to do something else. So he moved with his brother to a chemist lab where he worked as an antibiotic salesman. With all this knowledge of marketing and chemistry, he looked around and noticed that a lot of energy drinks were being imported from other places in the world, mainly Japan, which was the leading energy drink supplier of the time. He thought to himself, I could create something just like this. And the idea of Red Bull, or in Thailand, which was known as Krating Daing, translating directly into Red Guar, a type of bull. And it ended up being a success. He pioneered TC Pharmaceuticals in 1962, which is still attributed to the company that kickstarted Red Bull to this day. A couple years down the line, in 1982, Dietrich Mateschitz had a Red Bull on his flight back from a country. And during this trip, when he had it, he was so surprised that the Red Bull was able to cure his jet lag that it inspired him to strike a business deal with Shalio. This business deal would involve both of them investing exactly $500,000 each to market their Red Bull all the way around Austria, which was Mateschitz's hometown at the time. Mateschitz didn't really contribute much to the formula, but he did add what is classically known as the carbonation. After it ended up being a success in Austria, it was spread all around the world. And quickly, countries began picking up on it. This was mainly due to Mateschitz's genius marketing campaign, where he wanted to appeal to younger people, rather than Shalio's, which wanted to appeal to the working class, both contradicting the typical white-collared workers that most businesses would appeal to at the time. They basically pioneered the energy drink industry. If it weren't for Red Bulls, things like Monster, Rockstar, 5 Hour Energy, they wouldn't exist because they created a market that was beyond anybody's comprehension and was actually predicted to not succeed. So why do people speculate that Red Bull is a bad thing for you? Well, according to the National Library of Medicine, Red Bull, especially when mixed with alcohol, can mask the feelings of being drunk. It could give you this sort of confidence that you normally would feel inhibited about had you have just drunken alcohol regularly. It makes you feel less intoxicated while still experiencing the impairments, and has been linked to higher horrible decision making, whether it's taking advantage of others sexually, being less fearless when it comes to drink driving, all sorts of stuff like that. And even on their own, energy drinks from the same source has been linked to more emergency rooms visits and deaths. In fact, between 2005 and 2011, there were 79,438 emergency room cases alone linked directly to energy drinks. A little dangerous, isn't it? However, this being said, there were only 34 deaths in total directly linked to energy drinks. And energy drinks on their own aren't considered horrific for you. In fact, based off of what we know about caffeine, the Journal of American Heart Association claims that 400 milligrams a day is safe for any adult, which would be equivalent to about 5 Red Bulls, considering the 8.4 ounce has 80 milligrams of caffeine in them. So why is Red Bull relevant today? Why is it important to know about this? Well, first of all, there are a lot of varieties of it. In fact, as of November 1st, 2020, there have been 23 developed varieties of Red Bull. This includes what I like as the peach flavor. And 6 of them that have been either canceled or rebranded to be marketed for another kind of event that Red Bull was hosting. Red Bull, however, has had its ups and downs. In fact, it was sued in 2013 by a Benjamin Carruthers for false advertising because of its well-known slogan, "Red Bull gives you wings." Now, he wasn't necessarily arguing that Red Bull would actually give you wings and that was false advertising because of that, but rather that Red Bull marketed itself as being more powerful than the average cup of coffee. However, there was no scientific evidence to prove that Red Bull had necessarily any more benefits. So surprisingly speaking, Benjamin won. And that is why in a lot of commercials you'll see Red Bull gives you wings with 3 eyes on the wings. They did this so they would create a whole new word and didn't have to follow the dictionary definition of what wings was. Red Bull is still the leading energy drink company according to Statista.com. In fact, they're responsible for 1/4 of all energy drink sales, ending in the 52 weeks of May 2020 this year. That's not even including their sugar-free branch, which accounts for 6%. So making about 31% in total. Having sponsored multiple extreme sports, such as, or video games, such as On the Can. It's no wonder that they appeal to young people and still the working class alike. You should be careful, however, if you do feel like having more than 5 Red Bulls a day. If you go that far, Red Bull may literally give you wings.